Hello, welcome to Crawford Stadium for another great night of Knights football as North Penn comes in to face Bensalem, the first matchup as they enter together into the new National Conference. I'm Chris Kovic, alongside me, Lauren Schwartz, and it's homecoming here at North Penn. Lots of fans coming out and lots of older members of the North Penn community coming in to celebrate their memories and be here all night, giving you those memories along with recaps from today at North Penn. Both teams heading out to the center of the field as captains there who will get the ball first. Bensalem coming in with a record of 0-6, looking for the first win, trying to pull the upset against the Knights, as the Knights are trying to get above 500 overall in record, trying to squeeze into the playoffs. They have a tough battle against Pennsbury next week here at Crawford Stadium on senior night. This really is a must-win for North Penn, and with the power we saw from them last week against Souderton, 42-7 win at Souderton, really want to see that keep going between the success of Jake Bevan and also the running game of Nafis West.
Jake Bevan has definitely increased his game and his potential, and he's definitely capitalized on his run game and his capability to do that, and I think that we'll see North Penn's run game definitely take off tonight.
And hopefully we'll see a lot of downhill running, not much needed for the passing game. Bensalem really hasn't had much production on offense and poor defense, probably a rebuilding year for the Owls. Really huge stacked schedule for them as they entered a tougher national conference. They were part of the national conference for years, but with North Penn coming in along with other former Continental Conference members, really stacked their schedule.
Real tough 56-0 loss for Bensalem last week against Pennsbury, who is one of the top teams or the top team in the state. And obviously North Penn will be facing Bensalem tonight and Pennsbury next week. So we'll see how those matchups end up.
We'll get set for the kickoff here. Matt Amendola will take the kick. Really solid factor on the team for the Knights throughout the year and also last year with his kicking game. The Owls will receive the ball first. Number 24, Matthew Hafner, back for Bensalem. And here comes the kickoff. And it is off, a long one from Amendola, deep into the end zone. And it will be called a touchback by the referees. And now it's time to go down to our sideline reporter tonight, Alexa Duffy, who will be meeting up with some of the alumni.
All night interviewing alumni. We are very excited down here. We have a very enthusiastic student section, and we are looking forward to a great night.
Okay, thanks, Alexa. And as she said, we'll be going down to her to relive some of the memories from past years through the North Penn alumni here for the homecoming game today. Bensalem coming out looking to get a good offensive start. As Lauren said, shut out against Pennsbury last week, looking to score some points. They did get 20 points in a loss against Souderton 2 weeks ago. A ball would snap immediately. They're off to race to the outside. North Penn trying to get down, but not before a 6-yard gain. There's number 25, Devontae Porter. Very big gain for the Owls. North Penn trying to force a 3 and out. 2 yards to go for the first down on second down. Right off to the outside, trying to break through. Doesn't look like he got the first down. And he'll be marked about a yard short. Keith Parrish with the carry for the Owls.
And Bensalem gets the first down.
So that was going early with the running game. Let's try to keep moving down the field. Snap is off, handoff inside. And brought down after a little gain. That was number 24, Matthew Hafner, with the carry. Gain of about 1 yard. Second down and 9. Back to line of scrimmage. Snap back, drop back, looking. Bolt across the field and almost picked off Nafis West on the coverage there. Free safety almost getting an interception. Ball incomplete for a third down and long.
It's good to see Nafis in the backfield again and on defense again for the Knights, as he had a troubled ankle for a while and he didn't always play defense to save up for offense.
Last week against Souderton, Nafis West did get a long 74-yard touchdown pass from Bevan. Really solidified the win for the Knights. Back to the line of scrimmage, trying to convert this third down and long. Snap back, throwing to his right. Get some blocks, but unable to, and just about a 2-yard gain. Not enough for the first down. Looks like North Penn will get the ball for the first possession on offense after this punt. Deion Robinson will go back for the return for North Penn. Very big stop from North Penn's defense. They're going to capitalize on that on offense. Almost blocked, very close there. May have tipped it a little. Deion Robinson will pick it up, but brought down. He will get forward progress at about the 32-yard line. He's close. And we'll go right back down to Alexa.
Hi everybody, we are here with Miss Madeline Bergman. And why don't you tell us when you graduated and maybe tell us a little bit of what the alumni have done so far tonight.
Well, I'm a member of the class of 2005. And tonight we had our second annual homecoming picnic. So we had a bunch of alumni back at North Penn for a barbecue. We had some good picnic and just a chance to reconnect with our old classmates.
Cool, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, back to you guys.
Thanks, Alexa. And what was going on? A nice carry for North Penn. 5-yard carry. Bevan fake handoff, trying to get rid of it. Pressure in the backfield, and almost grabbed. Looked like that was Colby Beck almost with the catch. Good job from Bevan, moving to the outside because of the pressure. Be third down and 5 for the Knights. That's back to the line of scrimmage. Handoff inside, but gets the roll over for a first down. Isabella gets the first down for the Knights, and they're moving down the field. Bevan coming back onto the field. Talking with head coach Dick Beck. Back to the line of scrimmage. Big run play for North Penn. Play action. Almost grab, but just out of the reach. Keith Earl, the tight end, almost with the grab.
2nd and 10 for the Knights.
Snap. Play action once again. Short one. Nice yardage in front of him, and first down for North Penn. That was Nick Isabella coming out of the backfield for the catch.
Isabella wide open on that pass. Easy play for Bevan to make.
Now with about 8 minutes remaining in the first quarter, North Penn with their second first down. Isabella trying to move to the outside, only able to get about 2 yards, will be marked down.
Carried by number 28, Isabella. Bensalem tackle by number 55, Ryan Tiffany. Gain of 1 yard for the Knights will bring up second down and 9. Number 43.
It's the outside. It's West finding some open room. It's dangerous here and gets a first down. Nice open room. You get West open room like that, you can take down some defenders too, and he did that right there, getting the first down. Inside once again, it's Anthony Cameron finding his way into the end zone, and it is a touchdown for North Penn. Great reverse play from the Knights and into the end zone. Anthony Cameron, great run. Comes Amendola on for the kick. Going to make this a 7-point lead for the Knights. And it is good. North Penn leads 7-0. A fantastic run from Anthony Cameron. You see the reverse play to the wide receiver. Nice cut inside and then drags the defender into the end zone. And once again, North Penn up 7-0. And now we'll send it right back down to Alexa with another alumni from North Penn.
Hi, everyone. We are back with another North Penn alumni, Mr. Phil Hunt. Hi, Phil. Can you tell us when you graduated and a favorite North Penn memory?
Graduated from North Penn in 1973. And my favorite memory was being here when this high school opened and was brand new. So I went to 10th grade at Penndale, what is Penndale today, and then 11th and 12th grade here in Tolmenson Township.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Alexa. So with 6:47 remaining in the first quarter, North Penn leads it 7-0. Amendola getting set for the kick. The end zone for the touchback.
Impressive drive by the Knights on their first drive of the night. Not much resistance by the Bensalem defense on that run there.
Yeah, we saw some great runs from North Penn. Even a good pass to the outside to Isabella. Now the defense will try to get another stop. This defense, 2 interceptions last week against Souderton. Mike Burns and Mike Liddy, both with picks of the Souderton offense. Pressure inside the pocket, goes outside, and about a 4-yard gain. Keith Parrish with the catch. Second down and 5 for the Owls.
Hey Steve, he doesn't run that fast when he tries to steal a base. What's up?
Back out to the line of scrimmage. Was tripped up in the backfield, fighting, trying to get the first down, not able to, forced out of bounds just beforehand, and a flag is thrown. See what the penalty is. About a 3-yard carry for Bensalem.
Penalty is a face mask against the Knights.
Face mask against North Penn. An advantage for Bensalem as they get the first down.
5-yard penalty. First down and 10 for Bensalem. From the 35.
Bensalem with the first down. Hand off inside, but not much doing there. A 1-yard gain. Apologize for the technical difficulties on our scoreline. It's 7-0 North Penn.
1 yard on the play. Second down and 9. From the 36.
4:50 remaining in the first quarter here at Crawford Stadium. Homecoming. Spirit Week this week at the high school. To the outside. Nice coverage from North Penn. Almost getting the stop immediately, but be about a 7-yard gain there off the catch. There's Hamza Massaquoi with the catch. So now 3rd down and short for the Owls. North Penn looking for another big stop. Direct handoff to the direct snap to the running back, and he will not get the first down, be about a yard short, and the Owls will most likely punt. Referees will call the ball short of the first down. Interesting to see if Bensalem goes for it here, and it looks like they will based on the players out in the huddle. And they will go for it. Runs into his own teammates, and Bensalem was stopped before they can get the first down. Knights possession. Now we'll send it back down to Alexa. Alexa?
Hi, we are here with alumni Trish Pike. Hi, will you please tell us what year you graduated?
1991.
And did you play any sports for North Penn?
Yes, I did. I played field hockey, basketball, and softball.
That's so cool. And tell us your favorite North Penn High School memory.
I would have to say making it to the state semifinal game in basketball my senior year of high school.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Alexa. Back to the game action, and Bensalem was given the first down. Didn't look like it was close to a first down. He was shoved back, but Cruz may want to remeasure this. Talking things over. Cruz still talking things over. Now they're coming over to speak with Coach Beck. Now we'll send it right back down to Alexa.
Hi, we are here with another alumni. And will you please tell us your name and what year you graduated?
My name is Linda Hallman Law, and I graduated with the class of 1971. We were the last class to graduate from what is now Penndale Middle School.
And tell me, are you still involved at North Penn at all since you graduated?
I've been at North Penn since I graduated. I worked at Penfield Middle School for 13 years, and now I am at the high school for 30 years. So I've been around for 44 years after graduation.
All right. And lastly, what is your favorite high school memory from North Penn?
My favorite high school memory was at all of our basketball games, we all were called the Pit, P-I-T, and we cheered our teams on to victory.
All right, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a nice evening.
All right, you too. All right, thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Alexa. And great defensive play from North Penn. Going to attack the receiver down. Looked like a mismeasurement from the referees on that last one. Really questionable from a lot of people around us here. And for about 2 minutes, the referees perplexed by their own decision.
Second and 4 for Bensalem.
Up the middle, but forced back by the North Penn defensive line. Good stop from the Knights. 1:12 remaining in the first quarter here at Crawford Stadium. Trying to convert the third down. Just 39 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Snap, drop back. Looking to his left, but a complete misthrow there, and it's a fumble, but they do recover it. The Owls back on top of the ball, and that'll be fourth down and long. It'll be a punt coming for the Owls. And that is the end of the first quarter here at Crawford Stadium. North Penn leads it 7-0, so we'll wait on that punt until the second quarter. But for now, we'll send it right back down to Alexa.
Hi, I'm here with alumni Donna Brenninger. Hi, Donna. Will you please tell us what year you graduated?
I graduated from North Penn in 1980.
And tell me, how are you still involved with North Penn now?
Well, I actually work at Penndale Middle School, so I'm there with the 7th, 8th, and 9th graders, so it's a lot of fun seeing the kids go through school. Both my children went through North Penn, so they both went to Knapp and Penndale and North Penn, and I'm also on the committee for the North Penn Alumni Association.
All right, thank you. And last but not least, will you please tell us your favorite high school memory or just kind of what you did in high school?
Sure. I always love to come to the football games like this one, especially homecoming. I had a lot of great friends, and we never missed a game.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and back to you guys.
Get set for the second quarter, and the Owls punt it off.
I won. Deion Robinson back, makes the catch. Let's go to the outside, finding some blockers and some room to run. Little slot, and brought down by the horse collar. We'll see if that's called, and a flag is thrown. A return to the 45-yard line of Bensalem. Great return by Robinson, and they'll get a bonus here from the penalty.
North Penn will have a nice starting field possession.
Attention, please. Jacob Cosman. Please report to the press box. Jacob Cosman.
A big bonus for North Penn, trying to increase their lead, currently up 7-0. Now we'll throw it right back down to Alexa.
Hello, we are back with more alumni, and will you please tell us your name and what year you graduated?
Yes, I'm Greg Moyer, class of 71.
And will you tell us what you are doing now since you've graduated from North Penn?
Well, I've had a nice career in cable television, and I'm now the owner of an independent production company doing digital videos.
That's amazing. So tell us, how did North Penn help you be who you are today and start your career?
Well, it really had an influential part of helping me shape my life, because when I was here as a student, I was a student photographer, and I was working both for the North Penn Reporter and for the Night Crier. And so I would have been out on the field with a press pass taking pictures right now of the high school game. And that led to a career in photojournalism and then ultimately a career in television.
That's so awesome. And will you please tell us, last but not least, your favorite high school memory here at North Penn?
We had a wonderful tradition of, let me think. I'm not sure I want to go to that memory. That was just too good a memory. Another interesting memory, though, was actually when we did our homecoming, we had a lot of spirit in our class, and it was always a big night and a big event that we all look forward to.
And thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, back to you guys.
So, North Penn going right down the field with the running game from Nifis West during that interview. Bevan drops back looking for Ricky Johns in the back of the end zone. Almost caught. Knocked out of the air. Collision at the end of that play, but Johns gets up. Complete pass from Bevan. To replay here. This round, the mark could have been pass interference there, and all, but no call. And off to West, finding some running room, but brought down as ankles. Nice carry of about 5 yards. Bring up third down. And up to Isabella, but immediately met at the line of scrimmage. 9:37 remaining in the first half. North Penn up 7-0.
Kicker Matt Amendola comes out for the field goal.
Number 24, Matt Amendola enters for the 25-yard field goal attempt.
Here comes the kick. And it is good. Matt Amendola puts North Penn up 10-0 here in the second quarter. But now we'll go down to Alexa once again.
Hi, I'm here with alumni Jason Harkin, who I hear will be inducted into the North Penn Alumni Athletic Association Hall of Fame tomorrow night. Will you please tell us what sport you did here at North Penn and for how long?
Sure, I had the privilege of playing tennis here at North Penn for 4 years.
And what kind of success did you have in that sport to get you inducted into the Hall of Fame?
I was varsity for 4 years, District 1 champion 2 years, and was a scholarship recipient to Rutgers University.
That's very impressive. And will you please tell us your favorite North Penn High School memory?
Favorite memory, many to choose from, but they all tended to involve spending time with friends, being at a football game such as this on a nice fall night, and just hanging out. So too many to name just one, but right here is one of them.
All right, and thank you so much, and congratulations on your induction tomorrow night.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks, back to you guys.
Thanks, Alexa. And back to the action as North Penn gets set to kick off to Bensalem. Currently up 10-0. 9:07 remaining in the second quarter. Hafner back for the Owls, and here comes the kick. A nice one from Amendola, but is returnable. No, it will be a touchback. First down 10 from the 20 for Bensalem. Penn's defense trying to come up with another stop. 2 already in the game. Come to the line of scrimmage. Side run, not much gain, maybe 2 yards. Devontae Porter with the carry.
Bensalem hasn't seen too much success on offense so far tonight. The run game has been shut down by North Penn's defense, and pass game hasn't been too great either. So hopefully they have a successful drive to get back in this game. 10-0 down to the Knights.
Downfield and picked off. Maybe returnable for a touchdown. Trying to outrun the offensive lineman and does. Touchdown, Mike Liddy. Second straight game with a pick for Liddy. As North Penn gets a touchdown. Up 16-0 here. Great speed from Liddy getting down the sideline.
Just like I was just saying, not too much success on the Bensalem's offense so far tonight. Just threw a pick to Liddy for the easy touchdown there. Amendola looking for the extra point to make it a 17-0 lead for the Knights.
The kick. Short one, but it is still good. 17-0. North Penn leads it in the second quarter. Here we'll see the pass. Picked right out of the air by Liddy. And down the sidelines for the touchdown. exciting week here at North Penn, coming up to homecoming game tonight. Spirit each day, as we see here, America Monday, and then Tuesday was Disney Day. Everyone coming up as their favorite Disney characters. Tuesday's winner here with the costume of Jack Sparrow. Western Wednesday. See the classroom there. Favorite teacher, Mr. Fluck. Even the cows coming out with the farmers, and there's a winner from Wednesday. Throwback Thursday. Teachers and North Penn staff really enjoyed this one, as we see the home office E112, and even going way back to the Pilgrims. And finally today was North Penn Spirit Day, and we see here the homecoming Kings and Queens, and we'll see the announcement of that later on here tonight. A great week full of spirit here at North Penn, culminating in tonight. So the referees are changing the ball on the field. Something wrong with it. Now we'll throw it back down to Alexa.
Hi, we are here with more alumni. Will you please tell us your name and when you graduated?
My name is Bob Kasser, and I graduated in 1974.
And were you involved at all at North Penn and after-school activities or sports?
Yes, I wrestled, I ran track, I was in the Key Club.
And did you have any special memories from high school from those experiences or otherwise?
No, I just had a great time in high school. I was in career study my senior year, so I did that. And then I went to Florida for a couple of years. I came back. I got a job with North Penn School District. I worked here for 35 years, and I retired from here 3 years ago. I met my wife here. We have a son and a daughter. My son graduated in 2012 from North Penn High School, and my daughter is currently a senior here at North Penn, and she is on tonight's homecoming court.
That's awesome. So, and who is your daughter that will be on homecoming court tonight?
I'm sorry, what?
And who will be on homecoming tour tonight? Your daughter?
My daughter, Casey.
Casey, all right.
Yeah.
So we wish her the best of luck, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, Alexa. Bensalem with possession once again on the 20-yard line. Cutting inside, finding some running room, and a 5-yard gain. That looked like they almost found some success there with the pass, but then picked off by Mike Liddy in return for touchdown. So North Penn's defense back out, trying to get another turnover. Currently up by 17. Bobbled snap. It's a huge miscue for Bensalem, and they'll lose a couple there. Be third down. Foul player getting up very slowly. That's our quarterback tonight, Devontae Porter. Actually a running back. Third down and 6 for Bensalem. Under 7 minutes remaining here in the first half. Drop back. There's completed pass. Close to a first down. Number 14, Albert Moore with the catch. And that was not a first down, about 2 yards short. Fourth down and 1, and Bensalem desperate to get the first down here. Go for it once again. looks like it was a false start there on the left side of the offensive line. And that'll push back Bensalem. They'll probably punt the ball now. That 5-yard loss. It's a punt. On a dribbler that might have hit a North Penn player. Looks like it was not, and flag was thrown on the play. Line drive punt there. Miscue for Bensalem. North Penn up 17-0. We'll see the call here. And holding is called by the referees on North Penn on the return, but an illegal block in the back on Bensalem, so it's offsetting penalties, and North Penn gets pretty good field position at midfield. Referees moving down the field. Looks like they elected to re-kick. Deon Robinson back again for the return. Looks like coaches maybe agreed to re-kick. Interesting calls from the referees tonight. Cool, dreary night here at Crawford Stadium. First 4 games of the season here. Crawford Stadium, beautiful weather. Once in a few times you get a night like this. A cool fall night.
No, you don't.
And no repunted here. Bad snap before. See if the Owls can correct that. This one here. And almost blocked by Pasevec. Dropping. And will trickle out of bounds. And even better field position for North Penn. Good call on the repunt there. Yet again, North Penn almost getting a blocked punt. 5:14 remaining.
Nice effort by Pasevec. Just barely missing that block. Another great spot to start on the field for the Knights.
Pasevec almost with the block punt here. But I was able to get it off. And off to Nafis West. He finds a big hole heading right down the field. Good blocking up front. Pushing down and gets to about the 27-yard line. Great run from the junior. Penn trying to increase this lead. Handoff to West. Finds another hole inside, a big gaping hole. Gets a big block from an offensive lineman and down to about the 10-yard line. Setting up North Penn for the 1st and goal. Nafis West. Al's not able to handle him on defense right now, running downfield.
It's quickly making their way down to the 10, capitalizing on the run game by Nafis, and he gets the ball again, and an easy touchdown.
So 3 plays from Nafis West, all runs, and he goes right down the field, 45 yards. Great running back speed, and North Penn increased their lead to 23. Amendola coming out onto the field, looking to get the extra point. And Salem defense looking tired after that drive. Don't blame them after trying to chase down Nafis West and his speed. Here comes the kick. Up and good. 24-0, North Penn leads it, and here's the touchdown once again from West. Cutting inside here, back around, and not even touched before he got to the end zone. Falls in for the touchdown. We'll go down to Alexa now for another interview.
Before we wrap it up. Hi, we are back with alumni Madeline Bergman, who is going to tell us, or all alumni, how to stay involved with North Penn and how to keep in touch with all alumni.
Yeah, so we started the North Penn Alumni Association almost 2 years ago, and we encourage all alumni to register on our website, which is www.northpennalumni.org, where we have our monthly newsletter and happy hours and different monthly events. So we encourage everyone to come out and join us.
Okay. And thank you so much, and thank you to all alumni who came and supported North Penn at our homecoming and who came back to visit their alma mater. All right, thanks. Back to the game.
Thanks, Alexa. Matt Amendola getting ready to take the kick. And kick is off. Line drive. And it trickles out of bounds. And that'll be good field position for Bensalem. Miscue we don't see very often from Amendola.
Previously to that kick, he was 4 for 4 on touchbacks. Very strong kick so far.
First down and 10 for Bensalem from the 35.
North Penn with the big lead, 24-0, 4:27 remaining here in the first half. Drop back, looking deep, avoiding the sack by getting the ball off. Deep one, and into the hands of the receiver. Basket catch, beautiful. Way down in Bensalem into North Penn territory for the first time today.
Biggest play of the night for the Owls. Impressive throw.
Over the shoulder catch. You'll see it again here. Quarterback almost sacked too. Two North Penn players right there, but a high one in the air. Basket catch, beautiful. So Bensalem close to getting their first points on the board here towards the end of the first half. QB keeper, wide open space. He cuts to the left. North Penn trying to bring him down, not able to, dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. So North Penn not able to stop the quarterback on the keeper there. Porter in for the score. North Penn up 24-7 now. 24-6 pending the PAT. There comes the extra point attempt. Almost blocked by North Penn, but in upright. And flags thrown, most likely running into the kicker.
Bensalem goes 2 plays for 65 yards in 18 seconds. And with 4:09 to play in the first half, North Penn 24, Bensalem 7. And don't forget, coming up in about 4 minutes, it is the
And it was running into the kicker as the penalty.
King and Queen ceremony on the field at halftime.
Both teams slow to get back onto the field. Referee's assessing the penalty, which is running into the kicker. North Penn gets way backed up. This will most likely be a touchback. About 4 minutes remaining in the first half. And it'll be an onside kick. I think it was recovered by North Penn initially. They should have possession. And Knight's ball. Tricky play from the Owls, trying to get the onside kick, but North Penn steals possession. As North Penn trying to increase that lead, get back to 7 points. Gave up. Beautiful pass for Bensalem on that last drive. North Penn trying to respond. Handoff to West. West finding a hole, breaking through. Great speed. Pounding through. About an 18-yard gain. Inside Owl territory.
3 minutes, 50 seconds remain in the first half. Knights making their way down the field. Up 24-7 over the Owls.
And off inside, and big power running from Isabella. He breaks open, going towards the end zone, but brought down at about the 2 or 3 yard line. Wow, Isabella using his power to break through there. A couple tackles. And North Penn quickly with a 1st and goal. 3:37 remaining here in the second quarter.
So we see on the replay, Isabella breaking free of the tackles, gets taken down just short of the goal line.
Really dragged down by his jersey, the only way to take him down. North Penn close to extending their lead back to 24. And powers into the end zone. Another rushing touchdown for Knife East West. Touchdown, Knights. And now Amendola will come on, try to get the extra point to put North Penn up by 24. A quick response from North Penn following that touchdown for Bensalem.
Knife East West and Nick Isabella making it look easy to score these touchdowns here. Knife East last drive down the field was all Knife East down the field with his carries, and now gets another touchdown.
Amendola kick up and good. North Penn up 31-7. And here we'll see a replay. And Knife East was easily into the end zone after that missed tackle. A touchdown on the day for him. But that drive really built on Isabella's long run, about 40 yards. We really thought we'd see this tonight. downhill running from North Penn, and really Bensalem not able to find an answer. North Penn known for the running game. A few passes in there, but mainly rushing today. Three minutes, 11 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Amador out to take the kickoff.
Number 24.
It's the last home game except for the playoff.
Here comes the kick. It is off. Deep one from Amador, redeeming himself after kicking it out of bounds last time. And the touchback. Penn defense back out there trying to get another stop here late in the first half. Devontae Porter right there, number 25, quarterbacking for Bensalem tonight. With Penn really winning the battle in the trenches tonight. Decide to keep it, get some yardage, move to the outside, and brought down. That was a 6-yard gain.
Second down and 4 from the 26.
Second down for the Owls. And off inside, but North Penn's defensive line right there to make the stop. No gain on the play.
Not only have we seen a great showing on offense for the Knights, but their defense has been impressive so far, holding the Owls to only 7 points so far, almost through the first half. Lots of shutdown on their run game. Only big advancement on the field that the Owls had was that big pass the last drive.
And North Penn with a timeout, trying to keep that successful offense going, to the defense going.
Class of 92, Jason Harkins, class of 89, Stanley Geiger, class of 74, Scott Walker,
2:26 remaining here in the first half. And so I'm trying to find the answer here on offense. They had a great drive last time out onto the field, but not much so far. North Penn keeps responding too. So Isabella drive right down the field, and West punched it in. And back out onto the field. I was looking to convert this third down and 4. QB keeper met by North Penn. Very close to a first down. Marking will be interesting here. And it looks like it is a first down based on the marker. And they will be giving it. First down, Bensalem.
Number 25, Devontae Porter, acting as a running back and a quarterback for the Owls, as there's another flag down on the field.
Good thing that whistle was blown because major fumble there. An encroachment on the offense. That play continued. Major fumble for Bensalem over the head of Porter. The replay here. Bad snap altogether. And picked off once again by the Knights. Right into the hands. Which play that was.
Looks like that was number 32, Nick Vasco for the Knights.
Sophomore coming into play. Coming up with a huge opportunity for North Penn's offense. Another turnover, another interception, and North Penn already in Owl territory.
First and 10 for North Penn from the 30.
Minute 49 left in the first half. North Penn up 31-7, but some more points going into halftime would be a great reassurance for them.
Yeah, nice run here, about 8 yards from West once again. Great night for the running backs. And we're not even at halftime yet. Quickly back out to the line of scrimmage, trying to catch the defense off guard. So I hand off to Isabella, and he's heading right down, but he fumbles it, and it's recovered by Bensalem. There was a flag on the play.
So we see on the replay, just pops out of Isabella's hands, easily recovered by the Owls. Quick turnover for the Knights when they had great field position.
See there as he was running, just ripped out of his arm. And nice job covering the ball up. And I believe that was Porter, quarterback for the Owls tonight, playing some defense. So now with 1:15 remaining in the first half, Bensalem gets the ball back, trying to eat into this North Penn 24-point lead. They're dominating the game so far. Keeper and taken down before we can get to the first down, and the time will continue to tick by. We hit about the 1 minute mark. Huge miscue on the snap. North Penn trying to get back there. Slides into the end zone. It'll be interesting to see if that's a safety. It'll probably be marked. No, it'll be a safety. Huge break for North Penn as they get 2 points here at the end of the first half. Actually, now is a rule of touchdown. Discrepancy if that was a safety or a touchdown. Initially called a safety, but then ruled a touchdown.
We'll look on the replay here.
And he never had possession when he fell on it. Went in between his legs, and that's why the North Penn players pounced on it. I believe that was reversed on the ruling for a touchdown. And that was ruled a touchdown. So looks like Porter recovered it in the end zone, but then fumbled it in his own possession. Some crazy calls tonight.
Definitely some interesting plays, and not the cleanest play, a little sloppy, but North Penn will take it for another touchdown. Matt Amendola comes out for the extra point to make it a 38-7 lead once he makes it. And it's good.
Yeah, I'll take the touchdown. Just a lot of miscommunication. See here, great fighting from Keith Earl there on defense. And yeah, Porter never really had possession. It was in between his legs, and Ricky Johns comes in there to seal it up. McCord just laying flat on the ground there with North Penn players all around him. Another big break for North Penn. 31-point lead potentially into the half. Look at that. 2 defensive touchdowns in this game. Pretty good for North Penn. Matt Amendola comes back out. Take the kickoff. Only 36 seconds remaining here in the first half.
.36 seconds remain in the first half. Amendola lines up for the kickoff.
Comes the kick. And another deep one from Amendola. That's not coming back. Touchback. We'll get the ball at the 20-yard line. North Penn trying to take down the player, and Bensalem runs for the first down, so the clock will stop as they reset the markers. Tackled by Mike Burns for North Penn. Looks like a timeout was called by one of the teams. As Bensalem called the timeout. Trying to get a drive going with just 28 seconds left. Down by 31. Inside and brought down hard after a 5-yard gain. And another timeout by Bensalem. Both teams on the field. Bensalem trying to get a drive going, calling timeouts, but just running up the middle. Burning time, 21 seconds remaining after that timeout. Porter going to the outside. North Penn trying to bring him down. And they're able to get to him before he can get out of bounds. And clock will continue to roll. But the final timeout taken by Bensalem, even though they keep rushing the ball. Down by 31. No passing plays yet.
I hope that's the last timeout. That's going to be a loss of 4 for him. He's on the
With 11 seconds. The final timeout for Bensalem.
fried sandwiches, turkeys, pizza, deli sauce pretzels, pretzel bites, and a whole lot more. And of course, delicious sandwiches from our friends at Penn. So stop now. Stop throwing down during halftime. Whenever. Just make sure you're hungry.
Both teams back out. North Penn probably defending against the pass here with just 11 seconds remaining.
Third down and 9 for Bensalem from the 36.
Right up the middle. Another first down for Bensalem. Doesn't get out of bounds, but clock will stop to move the chains. Just 3 seconds remaining. Ball was spiked. Stopping the clock with 2 seconds. Maybe we'll see a Hail Mary here.
Haven't seen too many passes tonight from the Owls.
Interesting choice of plays here with initially 30 seconds remaining. And now there's a player down for Bensalem. Player will make his way off the field. That was number 77, Danny D'Alessandro with the injury. See what Bensalem does here. Down by 31, headed in, most likely into the half.
Could last longer than normal.
Step back, Porter's looking deep, but Keith Earl's there, and what a hit. Earl took Porter down hard, and Porter is still down. Wow. Keith Earl came really quickly around the end there. The tight end bringing the heat on that hit, but North Penn up 38-7. Good end to the half for the North Penn defense. 2 defensive touchdowns. And North Penn's running game really owning the show here tonight. Isabella and West combining for huge yardage. And North Penn defense coming up big too tonight. We'll look at some highlights here from the first half. And off here. This is the Anthony Cameron touchdown. First one of the game. And wide receiver on the reverse handoff. That's a touchdown. Porter here moves to his left, and this is the Mike Liddy pick. Right down, and here's Liddy grabbing it out of the air and using his speed to get into the end zone for the touchdown. You see Bevan here. And off to West, cutting inside. Falling into the end zone. One here at the goal line. Handoff to West. Spinning in. That was off of a Isabella 40-yard rush down the field. We'll see a huge miscue for Bensalem over his head and not able to recover it in the end zone. Initially ruled a safety, but then a touchdown by the Knights. Great coverage from defense. That was their second defensive touchdown of the day. The crowd enjoying this one. Alumni coming out for homecoming here at Crawford Stadium. And all the excitement this week from Spirit Week, as we showed you earlier, culminated in the pep rally today, held at the end of the day for all the classes to see. Many students attended it, celebrating, cheering on for the football team. Giveaways of many footballs. Rally Scars dance team was there. Really great excitement for North Penn. Really loud in there, and introducing the homecoming court there to the students. And here the tug of war from the Powerpuff teams facing each other, along with some help from the audience, but ultimately the seniors won it. Another shot of the crowd. A great crowd came out today at the pep rally. Haven't seen one as good as that in a couple of years. Really packed stands and incredible to see. And now we'll throw it to announcement of the homecoming court and the winners of the King and Queen this year.
Good evening, North Penn High School fans and families. Welcome to North Penn's homecoming ceremony. My name is Shez Zaffron.
And my name is Sam Lee. We are your MCs for tonight's homecoming ceremony. This evening, we honor the 14 seniors that have been chosen to represent our school as this year's homecoming court. Please give your attention to the center of the field as we introduce and recognize the 2014 homecoming court. Our first female court member this evening is Casey Kasser, escorted by Mr. Brad Deckel. Casey has been involved in student government for 8 years. She enjoys participating in school events and is in class cabinet, National Honor Society, Indian Cultural Association, Future Business Leaders of America, Salsa Club, and Key Club. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with her friends and tending to her chickens at home. Her future plans include attending college to major in history and social sciences. Casey's favorite quote is, "You can't start the next chapter if you keep rereading the last one." Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Casey Kasser.
Our first male court member tonight is Mr. Joshua Bauer, escorted by Mr. Zach Travis. Josh has been sewing and creating clothes for 9 years. He loves to paint, design, shop, and he enjoys eating delicious food. He has been the president of his class for all 3 years of high school and also serves as president of the Gay Straight Alliance. He continues to be an active member of the FCS and art departments. Josh's ambitions include going to school for fashion design, owning his own label, and residing in New York City. His favorite quote is, "In order to be irreplaceable, one must be different." Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joshua Bauer.
You simply cannot walk through the halls of North Penn and be miserable once you've bumped into our next court member, Shannon Dwyer, escorted by her best friend, Robert Gabler. Shannon Dwyer is known for always having a smile on her face. With her joyful walk and her consistently pleasant attitude, Shannon is North Penn's best goodwill ambassador. Shannon Dwyer simply does not know how to become bored. Her activities and interests keep her involved with her school, her community, and her friends. As a cheerleader for two years here at North Penn, Shannon used all her energies to promote the school she loves. She has been involved with Best Buddies and is always willing to volunteer. With her community, Shannon is a CYO volleyball player, volunteer worker at parish events, and works at Dogtown 2 days a week. In her downtown, Shannon likes to simply chill out with her friends or walk around the neighborhood greeting her neighbors. Not just a favorite quote, but an ethic that Shannon lives by is, "Being different is one of the most beautiful things on earth. Embrace your uniqueness." Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and get ready to smile for Miss Shannon Dwyer.
Our next court member is Mr. Chase Childs, escorted by the one and only Major Miller. Chase currently works at Champ Sport in the Montgomery Mall and is enrolled in the Air Force JROTC team here at North Penn. He will be finishing his 4th year with him following graduation. Chase currently sings with the Chamber Singers. He has been to 5 different countries outside of North America, including Spain, Germany, Argentina, Uruguay, and China. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chase Childs.
Our next court member is Julia Gennardi, or commonly referred to as the Big Juge, escorted by Mr. Alec Zarenkevich. She is currently the captain of the dance team and a returning member of 3 years. She loves breaking it down to Beyonce, but you are just as likely to find her putting with the golf team. She just competed in the district tournament and had a first-place win this season. She has spent most of her summer working on her game and plans to continue this work ethic by playing golf in college. Julia spends her free time painting with friends and going out for pizza. Her favorite quote is, "Who cares who's judging you? What's wrong with being yourself? Look around and see how many people support and love you. That's what really matters. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Julia Gennardi.
Original is a word that means unique, inventive, and creative, making it the perfect adjective to describe our next candidate, Mr. Andrew Collins, escorted by Miss Madison Jasinski. A die-hard skater, Andrew has been recognized as top in his game. Original Skateboard signed Andrew and sponsors him in national skate competitions. He also has a passion for photography and is always seen with a camera strapped to his back. Andrew's favorite quote is, "One original thought is worth 1,000 meaningless quotes," which sums up his passion for really experiencing life. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Andrew Collins.
Our next female court member this evening is Kate Lombardo. Kate is an avid artist and has been painting and drawing since she could hold a crayon. Kate Lombardo is a member of the National Art Honor Society and is the vice president of Art Club. Art, soccer, and softball have been Kate's passions for 13 years. In her free time, she enjoys watching baseball with her brother Andrew, painting, and eating ice cream. Kate hopes to continue her education next year at New York University to pursue a career in business. Her favorite quote is, "If you have good thoughts, they will shine out of your face like sunbeams, and you will always look lovely." Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kate Lombardo, escorted by Mr. Alex Hayashi.
Our next court member is Mr. Brett Ells, escorted by Miss Maggie Jones. Brett has been swimming and playing water polo for more than 10 years. He has been a part of the varsity swimming and water polo teams for the last 4 years and is now the captain of the water polo team. He was named the MVP for water polo in 2013. His future plans include studying business and playing water polo in college. His favorite quote is, "There are good ships and wood ships, ships that sail the sea. But the best ships are friendships. May they always be." Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brett Ells.
Our next court member this evening is Lauren Marone, escorted by Mr. Michael Trail. Lauren has been doing mixed martial arts for the past 12 years. She is an active member of the Key Club and Best Buddies, for which she is now an officer for 3 years. Lauren is currently in the National Honor Society and loves bowling on the North Penn bowling team. Her future plans include becoming a physical therapist and listening to lots of Beyonce. Her favorite quote is, "If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door." Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lauren Marone.
Our next court member is Mr. Liam Kelly, escorted by Miss Marie Jacopina. Liam has been competitively swimming for 14 years and have achieved NISCA Athletic All-American honors 2 years in a row. He also plays water polo and loves hanging out with his family and friends. He has been a member of FBLA for 3 years. His future plans include a career in accounting and growing old with a happy family. His favorite quote is, "You've got to dance like there's nobody watching, love like you'll never be hurt, sing like there's nobody listening, and live like it's heaven on earth." Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Liam Kelly.
Our next court member this evening is Jessica Myers, escorted by Mr. Albert House. Jessica has been cheerleading for 13 years on various cheer teams. She has been a varsity cheerleader here at North Penn since freshman year and is currently one of the team's captains. In her free time, she volunteers as a coach for the Lansdale Cannoneers. Also, she enjoys hanging out with her friends and going to the beach. She has been a member of Key Club and the Powder Puff team. Her future plans are to attend college and major in education. Her favorite quote is, "Enjoy the little things in life, because one day you will look back and realize they were the big things." Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jessica Myers.
Our next court member is Mr. Maximiliano Munoz, escorted by Miss Jenna Tyrell. He has been to 11 different schools since kindergarten. He enjoys going to watch girls' softball games to support the maidens and enjoys hanging out with the moms. He also enjoys cheering at the football games and is going to be a Powder Puff cheerleader. His future plans include studying in the field of linguistics and the University of Edinburgh in Scotland. His favorite quote is, "Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar." Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Maximiliano Munoz.
Our final female court member this evening is Yvonne Pham, escorted by Mr. Nick White. Yvonne Pham spent her junior year as a foreign exchange student studying in France. She is now trilingual, speaking English, Vietnamese, and French. She has also been playing rugby for 3 years, in addition to managing Penndale's boys track team for 4 years. Here at North Penn, she is involved with the French Club, International Friendship Club, and the Key Club. She plans to go to college in order to become an athletic trainer or a physical therapist. Her favorite quote is from Drake, her favorite artist. "Sometimes it's the journey that teaches you a lot about your destination." Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Yvonne Pham.
And our final male court member is Mr. Jackson Simpson, escorted by Miss Danica Klauser. Jackson has been involved in artistic pursuits since he was a toddler. He enjoys making music in many forms. He plays in the wind ensemble and sings in every choral group except the women's choir. He serves as the president of the thespian troupe and president of the chorus. He intends to attend school for acting or musical theater with aspirations of a career in performance. His favorite quote is, "You're only given one spark of madness. You mustn't lose it." Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jackson Simpson.
Please give a big round of applause for our 2014 homecoming court.
Before we announce our 2014 Homecoming King and Queen, we would like to thank Country Bride and Gent for donating the tuxedos the gentlemen are wearing this evening. They can take all of your prom, wedding, and formal needs.
We would also like to give a special thanks to our SGA co-advisors, Miss Young and Mr. Berger.
At this time, we would like to welcome back our 2013 Homecoming Queen, Miss Nicole Garrett, and last year's Homecoming King, Alex Price.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, our second runner-up for Homecoming King is Mr. Max Munoz. And our second runner-up for Homecoming Queen is Miss Yvonne Pham.
Our first runner-up for Homecoming King is Mr. Josh Bauer. And our first runner-up for Homecoming Queen is Miss Shannon Dwyer.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have all been waiting for. The Homecoming King of 2014 is Mr. Chase Childs. And finally, our Homecoming Queen of 2014 is Miss Kate Lombardo.
We would like to once again congratulate Mr. Chase Childs and Miss Kate Lombardo and all the members of the Homecoming Court.
We hope to see you at the homecoming dance in the cafeteria following the game. If you don't have a ticket, you can buy one at the door for $5.
Thank you, and good luck, Knights, in the second half.
And there you go. Our homecoming king, Chase Childs, and our homecoming queen, Kate Lombardo. We'll be back with second half coverage. Hello and welcome back to Crawford Stadium for second half action. And as we see right there, Chase Childs crowned homecoming king and Kate Lombardo crowned homecoming queen of 2014. But North Penn up 38-7 over Bensalem. Great first half from the Knights. 2 touchdowns on defense and offense just dominating on the ground with this huge yardage from Isabella and West leading the way.
North Penn capitalizing on the run game. As we see on our scoreboard, we have a little miscue. It says Bensalem is 38-7, but it's actually North Penn 38-7 at the half here. North Penn capitalizing on run game. Nypheus West, Nick Isabella, and not much more of the passing game, but it's okay because the run game has been so successful, and we're looking to see more of that in the second half.
And Bensalem just making their way back out onto the field. North Penn set for the second half. Knights will get the ball first. Fans here for homecoming. Lots of alumni here at Crawford Stadium tonight. Following a great week of spirit and celebration throughout the high school. We had a pep rally today.
Also the homecoming dance, which is probably starting sometime soon. First dance of the kind at North Penn in many years.
Bensalem heading out into the field for warm-ups. So, wow, they'll get 3 minutes for warm-ups. As North Penn gets set the plan for the second half, up by 31. Bensalem was trying to get something started in the final drive of the half, but Porter, their quarterback, took a huge hit from Keith Earl coming up the side. We'll see how that affects him later on in this game. If North Penn can get a touchdown on this next drive, put into effect the mercy rule, which is when you're 35 points ahead, the clock doesn't stop even if you go out of bounds. No matter what, clock keeps rolling. So we'll see if that comes into effect. And really highlighting this game was the unusual calls by the referees. One in particular, the fumble into the end zone, and they called it a safety, but then a few seconds later it was a touchdown, and it never really voiced to the scorekeeper or either sideline. So really big miscommunication. And then first quarter, a first down, but the ball was 2 yards short initially marked, and then suddenly appeared for a first down. And even the marker for the new first 10 yards was past where the ball was. Didn't really make sense in people's eyes, and it's a long night for the referees. Dreary night here at Crawford Stadium. North Penn waits for Bensalem to be done their warm-ups. Up 38-7.
North Penn looking like they're already ready for the kickoff, while Bensalem still stretching on the field.
And Al's taking their time. Down by 31. Long season for them. 0-6 coming into this game. North Penn trying to get above 500 overall. With 2-1 record in conference. Tied for third place behind CB South and Pennsbury. Face Pennsbury here at Crawford Stadium, which will be senior night next Friday night. Be a huge game for North Penn. Pennsbury, #1 ranked team in the state right now. Huge task for North Penn to surmount them. See if it can be done next week. This game pretty much in hand for the Knights so far. Bensalem looks like they're ending their warm-ups right now.
Bensalem making their way back over to their sideline. hoping to get this second half going.
Kickoff unit coming out for the Owls. North Penn gets set to return the kickoff. Out onto the field.
Both teams finally take the field. North Penn gets set for the kickoff.
Here it comes. Getting set here for the third quarter of play. So it's blown. And here comes the kickoff. Dribbler, returnable, taken down to the ground at about the 36-yard line. Pasevec with the return. Bevan will come back out with the North Penn offense and get some more points on the board.
From the 36-yard line.
And off quickly, close to a first down, 9-yard gain by Isabella. North Penn going with the run game once again, right down the middle.
Actually, I think that was number 30. Sorry, Chris. Number 30, Justin Osipovics for North Penn.
So it looks like maybe North Penn is going with some of the backups here in the run game, giving Isabella and West some rest.
Osipovics, primarily a defensive player. Also see some offense.
Nice run to the outside. He finds some open room and breaks free. Osipovics going to the end zone. Touchdown. Nice. Justin Osipovics, 2 runs and he's into the end zone already. A great drive for North Penn. 2 plays. And third string running back getting some action and proving his worth. North Penn up big now, 44-7, pending the PAT. And it's up. And it's good. North Penn up 45-7, increased their lead to 38 points. There's a replay of it and just breaks free from that tackle and all the way, nobody touching him, getting into the end zone. North Penn rushing game just dominating this game. Owls will look to respond. 11-12 remaining here in the third quarter.
Now the Knights have a 45-7 lead that will put in play the mercy rule for this game.
Looks like Spencer Jones, backup quarterback, is getting warmed up on the sideline for North Penn. Make him come in for Jake Bevan, considering this giant lead for North Penn. Hafner back for the return for Bensalem. See if Amendola gets another touchback here for the Knights. And the kick is off. For one, it looks like that will be returnable. And breaks free. Bensalem on the run, but brought down at about the 36-yard line. Good stop for North Penn's defense on special teams, but that was close to being broken away. And because the mercy rule is in effect now, time will continue to run. Good replay here. Free, and just about 3 yards, met by North Penn's defense.
Second down and 6 for Bensalem from the 40.
Step back. Porter able to recover. It's about 2-3 yards. So force third down for Bensalem. Porter not able to find much success through the offense in this game. Had a great pass that led to that one touchdown for Bensalem down the field. That was the only highlight of this game so far for the offense. Let's head back out, trying to convert this third down and 3. 9 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Handoff inside, but met by North Penn's defense, and they will not convert the third down, and will force a punt from the Owls. The time continues to go by. North Penn up by 38. And the defense for North Penn looking really good today. 2 defensive touchdowns, one by Mike Liddy off an interception, one off a fumble, covered by Ricky Johns, I believe. Maybe we'll go for it. Pass and incomplete. Possession back to North Penn. North Penn with the stop. Miscue by the wide receiver, not able to grab the ball out of the air. Dropped it.
Spencer Jones is out on the field for the Knights, replacing Jake Bevan as quarterback.
Been quick to the line of scrimmage. And off inside, but brought down after about a 1 yard gain. Tyler Gillette with the carry, another running back. Been back out. And off inside, powering down, but we get about 4 yards. Been continuing with the running game, trying to burn out the clock. John Posavec with the carry. Fullback. Knights taking their time getting back to the line of scrimmage. Toss out wide to Pasevec, cutting back inside, trying to find the first down. Tripped up just before he could get there. Probably a yard short. Looks like an Owl player is down. Trainers will come on, tend to him. Clock will stop for the injury. Spencer Jones there talking things over with Coach Beck. So on this 4th down, Coach Beck will go for the field goal on the 36-yard line. That may be Devontae Porter down for Bensalem. He's playing defense there. He was also starting quarterback for this game. Did see Matt Amendola kick one from 38-yard hash mark. Last year was about a 55-yarder. Player does get up.
Looks like that is number 58, Aaron Banks, for the Owls.
You see him getting off under his own power, and Matt Amendola will attempt a long kick. Be a 52-yard attempt. Really impressive if Amendola can make this one.
Amendola was taking some long ones in practice, in pregame warm-ups.
Kick is up. Nope. Wide. And it is no good, but worth the shot. And North Penn's defense will go back out. Defense playing really well in this game. But when you're up by 38, might as well try some harder tasks. Owls back out onto the field. Here comes Porter to lead them. A huge hit there in the backfield. Wow. Loss of one on the play. Heath Parrish met with a huge hit. 4:26 remaining in the third quarter. Drop back, Porter looking deep, another huge throw way over the wide receiver. Incomplete pass.
Pass is incomplete, intended for number 14, Albert Moore. Coverage of the play by number 7, Elgin.
Be third down and long for the Owls.
Third down and 11 for Bensalem.
Trying to eat into this 38-point lead for North Penn. Shotgun formation, 4 wideouts. Handoff inside. Breaking out for some room, powering forward, not able to get for the first down. Interesting to see if Bensalem goes for it. So close to North Penn scoring chance if they do miss. Special teams unit heads out for North Penn. Deion Robinson back about the 40-yard line. Timeout Bensalem on the field.
Clock is stopped at 2 minutes, 23 seconds left in the third quarter.
And North Penn will get this ball back after the punt. Deion Robinson will return it. Nice game for North Penn on both sides of the ball. Tuning up for a huge conference battle at home next week against Pennsbury. North Penn also coming off of a big win on the road on Thursday night showdown against Saturday, 142-7, highlighted by great offense once again from North Penn. With the team maturing as the season goes on, and we see that over the course of many years from Coach Beck. The team gets better and better as the season goes on. After a tough non-conference set really took its toll on the Knights, going 1-2 in non-conference play. One win over West Catholic, who are competing for a Class AA, PIAA title. Punt is off. Caught by Robinson, returning it. Nice missed tackle. Going, finding some blockers. Wide open room. Going, another missed tackle. Spin move. Wow, Robinson into the end zone. Punt return, touchdown. North Penn. Wow, what a spin move there. Playing the fake on defender coming from behind him and in front of him.
Fantastic return by Deion Robinson.
Staying on his feet, too. Wow. The night gets better and better for North Penn. Special teams touchdown, 2 defensive touchdowns, along with the offensive success. It is up. And good. So now North Penn up 52-7, and we'll see the replay here. Kick return back, and right here, Key missed opportunity, and the spin move right here. What finesse there, staying on his feet, balanced into the end zone there, letting up. Robinson showing his skill. Wow, North Penn up by 45. 2 minutes, 8 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Kicking team back out. Brian Henryson made the extra point. Now he'll get a kickoff opportunity. It's up by 45. So Coach Beck putting in his backup kicker. Here comes the kick. Line drive one, bouncer, and dropped. That's a fumble, go down. Looks like his knee touched the ground, and they will call him down about the 20-yard line. Head planted on number 35, Malcolm Carey, and a little bit of a limp there as he goes off the field. Trying to move to the outside, find some running room, but met immediately by a North Penn defense. Under 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter. Second down and 7. Ball on the 24-yard line. And off to the outside, but North Penn's there to meet him. Still not brought down, but behind the line of scrimmage. And they're called dead. Now we're under 20 seconds remaining.
Majority of North Penn starters actually on the bench right now. After a successful game, 52-7 lead.
And that's it for the third quarter. Now we'll enter into the final quarter of play here. And Jess Poets on a great run here down the sideline after that missed tackle and into the end zone. Third string running back getting some action. 2 running plays for him on that drive, and a touchdown. You'll see the punt return from Deion Robinson, but here missed tackle, and here we'll see the great finesse on the spin move, staying balanced throughout it. Missed tackle, and able to just jog into the end zone after that. Celebrate another touchdown for North Penn. A little bit of a fall from Mike Liddy. Switch sides of the field. 12 minutes left in the game. North Penn up. Commanding lead. 52-7 over the Owls. Had a Mike Liddy interception for a touchdown, fumble return for a touchdown for North Penn, punt return touchdown for Deion Robinson, and along with that, North Penn's running game. So impressive as they head into a tough part of the schedule in the coming weeks. Met at the line of scrimmage. Now a forced 4th down, most likely a punt from the Owls. Almost blocked. High one. No trickle. Yeah, bounce, but at midfield, North Penn will get the ball back.
Number 16, Dante Watson, had been in the backfield for the Knights, but didn't have the opportunity to return that punt. So we see number 2, Spencer Jones, return out on the field as quarterback. Jake Bevan had started the game.
Right up the middle, playing for good yards, about 7 or 8 yards. Clock continues to tick down. There's number 35, Tony Masterturzo. Spencer Jones talking things over with Coach Beck on the sideline. Many of the stars out of the game: Isabella, West, Bevan, and Amendola. Drop back by Jones, but he'll keep it and run. Great running room. Flag thrown, and Spencer Jones will run No, he won't run into the end zone, and good job from Spencer Jones coming down really for the team there, burn some more time off the clock. There was a flag on the play, so this could be coming back, along with an injury to an owl. And it's coming back. Was holding on North Penn. So that great run from Jones coming back. But it was still a first down because it was a spot foul. Still first down from Jones. And off quickly to Ostopovich, please. But piled up quickly. There goes Masturzo once again. Gary. Fumbled snap. Looks like Jones got it back. About the same spot. It'll be third down for the Knights. And some blockers. A good game. Tyler Gillette Jr. with a good carry for a first down. But there was an owl down on the play. .7:44 remaining in the game. Player able to get up on his own power. Hand off. Good game, about 6 yards.
Number 10,
Mitch Gilbert into that quarterback for the Knights. And off inside, not much doing on that play. Maybe got the first down. They will give him the first down. Sturzo with the carry. To the outside, but a fumble. With him may have got it back. It looks like Bensalem did, though. Position stays with the Knights. See here, number 73, Danny Blue, senior with the recovery. Just 4:50 remaining in the game. North Penn up by 45. And off, finds a gap, but a fumble into the end zone. And North Penn may have gotten a touchdown there. And it is a touchdown. Fumble into the end zone, but North Penn recovers in the end zone, so touchdown. Marcus Smalls recovers the ball in the end zone for the touchdown off of North Penn fumble. Really everything bouncing North Penn's way tonight. Increased their lead 58-7. Seen two straight fumbles in the game, but both recovered by North Penn and ended up getting a touchdown out of it. So now Knights will go not for two, and we'll just knee down the ball. And off inside, see right there, fumbling. North Penn player just faster. Smalls jumps on the ball and into the end zone.
Number 27, Brian Henderson with the kickoff.
Nice kick this time, line drive. Picked up for a return. And breaks open. Dangerous one here, and he may be gone. Down the sideline here. No, he's going to get caught, brought down. Looks like Henderson brought him down. Covering on his own kick. So Bensalem with excellent field position and kicker doing everything there. Harrison coming in for Amendola. Daphner with a huge return for Bensalem. Brought down quickly by North Penn defense. Good stop. North Penn brings him down before he could get to first down marker. They move it up. This on the marker. Clock continues to run. Just 2:27 remaining in the game. Not able to get the touchdown, brought down. 1:50 remaining in the game. North Penn trying to keep Bensalem at single digits. The fourth down. It's going to be first down and goal. Get to the outside and in for a touchdown.
Touchdown. All right. Did you get a touchdown? Yes, he did. Huh? Yes.
Touchdown.
He scored.
So Bensalem gets a touchdown. They're going to go for two. And the conversion is no good. So with exactly 1 minute remaining in the game, we'll have another kickoff. North Penn leads it 58-13. Penn turn team out. Squib kick and recovered by Keith Earl. The clock will continue to run. 50 seconds remaining. North Penn will probably take one final kneel to seal this win.
Overall, well-rounded game from the Knights. Offense, defense, special teams, touchdowns on every aspect of the team. We've seen second string of players come in and perform pretty well for the starters.
And that will finish it here at Crawford Stadium. Time runs out. North Penn wins it 58-13 over Bensalem. Bensalem moves to a conference record of 0-4, overall record 0-7. North Penn moves to improved record above 500 of 4-3 overall and 3-1 in conference. Only loss coming to CV South. North Penn hosts the #1 team in PIAA Class 4A next week here at home against Penridge. The teams shake hands across the field. Bensalem was able to get into double digits. Good for the team. A great gesture by Beck with the 2-point conversion there in the final touchdown for North Penn and just nailing the ball. We see a touchdown from Anthony Cameron, the first one of the game for North Penn. Here will be the interception return for a touchdown. Pick 6 by Mike Liddy. Down the sideline and in for the score. I'll see a run in for a touchdown from Knife East West. One of numerous from West, the junior. We'll see another one here. Spin in play. That came off of a run from Nick Isabella, 40-yard rush, and then West just punched it in. Now snap over the head here. Keith Earl forces down the player, and Ricky Johns comes in to seal up the ball for a touchdown. Now see Justin Ostapoj right out of halftime. Bursts one down the field for the score. As you can see, the theme from these highlights, North Penn dominated the game with rushing. And here, punt return touchdown, the special teams touchdown of the day. And spin move from Dion Robinson, keeping his balance for the score. Now we'll see a touchdown from Marcus Smalls, who jumps on a fumble in the end zone for the touchdown. And with that, we have the final score, 58-13. Impressive, as Lauren said, from all aspects. Offense, defense, special teams, touchdowns from all. North Penn with the 45-point win. That's it for now here at Crawford Stadium. I'm Chris Pekovic alongside me, Lauren Schwartz. We'll see you next week when North Penn goes up against conference leaders, Pennsbury Falcons. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Go Knights!